friends, it's me. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Hyper Aesthetic. I hope you like the name because I do. And what I'm going to be doing on this channel is a bunch of artsy and crafty things. And everybody is welcome, not just the artsy and crafty people. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be making a mini YouTube play button paper squishy that is 3D. And it's also going to be a tutorial. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I do have a confession. I already made it, but in massive form. So I'm going to basically be recreating this, probably like a quarter of it or something like that. And yeah, what am I going to be needing from this project, you say? Well, I answer. So I'm going to be showing you guys what you need for this project. So I have one piece of paper here, but I'm actually going to use two just so I can use the longer side. It just makes it a lot easier. And then you are going to need a pair of scissors, an eraser, a red marker works best, and I have this color in Carmine from Shuttle Art. And you're going to need a pencil and a roller. And you're also going to need to be using a protractor, and this makes your rounded edges on your paper squishy. I mean, I guess you don't need to use one, but it helps. And then we have tape. I have shipping tape and present tape from Scotch. And we have some stuffing. I have polyfill, and that's a reminder. Let's start. So we are going to want to fold our piece of paper in half, and then you are going to cut along that line that you just made, and you're going to grab your favorite piece, and then you're going to do that again. As when I mean your favorite piece, I mean the one that turned out better, and then fold it and then cut it again. And then you are going to do that same thing one more time, except this time you aren't gonna cut on the line that you just folded, because you're just gonna do that later, so it makes it easier to have the curved edges, you know? But I think mine's a little too big, so I'm just gonna like shave it down a tiny bit. Okay, and now you are going to use your protractor, finally. And you are going to basically make curved edges on your little rectangle in each of the four corners. Try to make them really small because then it looks extremely weird. And make sure to line up your 90-degree line with the corner of your paper so it's not a kind of slanted, thing. And now you're gonna cut those thingies that you just made, those little curved triangles off the edges. And then you're just gonna cut your two little thingies in half. And so this is exactly how I cut them, right? So a lot of people are going to want to just go on the front, color on the front, and then color on that one that I just showed you. But you don't wanna do that because then the pieces, you're gonna have to turn it around and the pieces aren't gonna line up exactly like I'm showing here. They don't line up perfectly. So you're gonna wanna color on the front and the back. So I'm not really gonna talk during this part. It's kind of simple. You just draw the triangle and then you color around it with your red marker. So yeah. just noticed that. Okay. Okay, sorry. Don't know why that wasn't colored. Anyways, we finished coloring both of these pieces, and I think it turned out pretty good. So now we are going to move on to the edge. So this is where it basically becomes a 3D squishy. And we are going to grab a new piece of paper. Let's give these two a break for a second. Oh, my little scraps. And we are gonna want a long edge. I'm not sure if this one is going to go around the entire thing. So we're gonna switch over to this side. And it's a decently small squishy. So we are gonna just fold it. Okay, a little bit less. Like that. Perfect. Okay, good. And this kind of makes sure that it's a completely straight line, which is incredibly helpful. Like, really helpful. But now I'm just rethinking my decisions. I want it smaller. Okay. And when you're done picking your size, you're just gonna go ahead and color it just like you did with your other two friends. Okay, so I finished doing this piece, and now I want you to take your Scotch tape and laminate all your pieces, and then just cut around the edges of them. I already did the other two pieces by accident because I messed up something the first time I tried to record this. Anyway, and you guys are probably wondering, why are you using this one when you have this tape? So basically, this tape is really nice, the packing one, because it's really like large and it's really clear, but it does have like, it is kind of thicker than this one. So I like to put my pieces together with this one instead of this one, so I don't have any weird edges. But I like to laminate my pieces with this, and then I like to put them together with this. So just go ahead and laminate all your pieces. All right, so they probably look the same, but they are laminated. Let's see if I can, there you go. This one as well. And now we are going to, put it around and tape it all together. Oh, sorry. Going back to what I said about using the large tape. Here it is. Oh, using the large tape to like go around. I would recommend that if you're doing a humongous squishy, like the one I showed you before, the other play button. But if you're doing a mini squishy, it would just work kind of bad, especially if you have round edges. Use this. So I'm gonna teach you. You're gonna take a piece of tape. I'm gonna take the top one, and I'm just gonna line it up here with the corner like that. And then we are going to take our little strip here and just line it up like that and tape it down. And I like to fold it sometimes, and it's actually that simple. You're just gonna do that all around. And you see where this tape is? I'm just gonna layer it a bit over here so we don't have any little, like, I don't want to say air leaks, but air leaks. So we get a nice and slow rising squishy. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bunch of air hole things, and it's not gonna look cute. It's gonna look really ugly. And when you're finished with doing that, you're gonna wanna just do the work on the bottom, but just use this one and just connect it like that. Pretty simple. I don't really know how else to explain it. Okay, so you're gonna wanna leave a little hole and then stuff it. Sorry, my footage got, sorry. And this is what the stuffing looks like. It's beautiful. But anyway, you're gonna wanna stuff it to the amount where you see like a little bump, a little hill, I guess, on your squishy. And you're just gonna match it up and then try your best to close it. And you're just gonna wanna close up the last part, and then you're so happy when you finish. All done. All right, this is how the squishy turned out and how it looks next to the big one. I think it turned out really, really amazing. It has a really nice squish to it too. Usually 3D squishies have a better squish. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.